What up, ladies and gentlemen? What's up, Flow Nation? Got this little thing I wanted to show you guys real quick. Hope everybody's doing good for the holidays. It's been a while since I've made a video. I've been really focused, hyper fixated on my off-grid property. I have another YouTube channel that's actually doing really good. And so I've been kind of putting RC on the back burner. But I thought, you know what? I need to start bringing some stuff back out and really start innovating again. If you really notice, there hasn't been a lot that's come out since the Longs Pool and since other things. But anyways, if you're like me, and one thing I despise doing is cutting bodies and painting bodies. So a lot of people, what they do is they go buy painted bodies, right? They look good, and you get people like Anthony Jagowski or whatever, however you say his Jagski, and they do your bodies. But then you got people like me that come in here and make the wheel well 10 times too big for the tire, and it's just a pain in the ass. So I seen a product, and it was for 18th scales, and I said, well, you know what, I can do that, and I can make it for GT, and I can make it for Outlaw. So what we did is we went ahead and started designing these. This piece here fits onto the 17 millimeter. You slide it on there. I'll show you. Let me take this tire off real quick. Slide that on the 17 millimeter. Like that. And you slip this over it. And this is it's not finalized. There's going to be a brace right here, because as you can see, it's going to be a little wobbly, but we're going to put some braces in here, and we're going to put it, this is just the prototype. We're going to do it with carbon fiber filament, and then probably do it with a piece of carbon fiber and like aluminum or something. But as you can see, if I would have put this on, I could have made my wheel well so much tighter. My finger, yeah, I cut my finger almost all the way off, but just follow this with a marker, and I'll show you. And you just take it, put it inside here. You're going to hold this straight, and you're just going to mark. Follow this line all the way down, mark. Now for Outlaw 2S tires, let me grab one real quick. Oh, that's already on there, but here's a little Outlaw rear tire. This is the one we originally made just for GT, and I said, you know what? No, we got to make it for the Outlaw. So we put this second line in here. As you can see, let me show you, bring it closer. This is just, see the second one in here, the closest one? That's for Outlaw, that's for GT. Unless for GT you want a smaller wheel well, then you can use it. We're going to have one for 10 scales for like the Rolarios and Vortex and stuff like that. But that way you don't have some huge opening. Yeah, I just shoved everything off my desk. Huge opening for a tire like that. It just makes it so much easier on a brand new body or a painted body to be able to mark it. And with a painted body, you get something like this, not a Sharpie. Get one of these, and this will wipe off with some Windex. And it's a fine tip, so you can do it real nice. You use a Sharpie, you're going to have to use like an alcohol, or WD-40 works, and it don't ruin your paint or leave it blemished. Some bodies, if you use rubbing alcohol, it'll leave it blemished, but makes it super easy, guys. So basically, you're just going to take your brand new body, right? Just going to show you real quick. It's not really going to work because you have to do your body mounts first. And this one that I'm going to show you don't have the body mounts on it, so it's not going to sit as low. But you know, there's a trick for the body mounts already, but there hasn't been nothing for the tire. So this works out well. Like I said, this ain't going to fit perfect because the body mounts aren't done. But you take this piece here, just like before, you stick it on there. You're going to push it straight down. You're going to slide the dovetail through there. Like I said, it's not going to line up right now because I don't have it sitting low enough, but I'm just kind of showing you guys. You're going to push it, hold it straight. And now you got a perfect line to follow. It's just something basic. It's so basic, but it works, you know. And that way you don't have a huge wheel well like that black car I just showed you. And we'll make it better. I was thinking we're going to go ahead and change some things up on it. This one, if anybody's interested, it's going to be $15 on the website. It's easy as pie. There will be bracing, and we're going to make it with carbon fiber, PLA, or whatever it's called, filament. So that's my son's world, not mine. But it works. It makes it easy. So that way, if you get a painted body, I know I've gotten 2 or 3 painted bodies from guys, and it's a pain in the ass. And then you end up ruining the body and you're pissed because you paid 3 times as much. But you just take your pen, your marker, and just follow the line. Follow the line. Like I said, see how it's moving the inside one? So we're going to put a brace in here. The ones you get will be a little different, and also the dovetail will be different. We're going to make it longer, so that way if you have a wider chassis car or something like that, it'll fit. But there you guys go. Makes it super easy. Pop off, pop on. We got another one that's going to be a dual wheel if you guys want that, if you're interested. So basically this is going to go underneath the bottom to each side, and each side is going to have one of these, so you can do them both at the same time to make sure that everything stays straight. But I don't think it'll really, once you get your body mounts in there, you're not going to have any issues. You're really not. I don't think so. So there you guys go. If anybody's interested, hit me up, flopackrc.com. I'll go ahead and put them on the website right this second, and we'll get the ones out to you that have the carbon fiber. Let me show you. Maybe I have one that's... we've made a couple of these over the last week or two. I might have a carbon fiber type one. Let me see. No. Sorry, guys. I just thrown this video out there real quick. I guess I don't have any they're made, so. But yeah, it'll be like a carbon fiber type look in carbon fiber filament, and also it'll have bracing in there so those won't move. I opted out for it, but then I thought about it. You know what? If you had to go like this and just fill in that tiny little space where that little tiny line is right here, if I had a piece going down there, it'd make it structural, and then you can just fill it in yourself. It's not a big deal. But now you know exactly where to cut it, and it's going to fit right with the wheel every time. For instance, I just did that one right there. See the line? It's right over the top of the wheel. There's no mistakes. There's no mess ups. It's going to be perfect every time. You guys know, flopackrc.com. Like I said, 15 bucks right now, and we'll end up making some carbon fiber ones and aluminum. We'll do aluminum dovetail. It'll be a different kind of dovetail and 17 millimeter, but or maybe we'll just make this piece out of carbon fiber and leave this filament, carbon fiber filament, because this really, it's strong. It's not going to bend or break this piece here. It's good stuff. So yeah, check them out. FLOPACK RC. Check me out. Sorry, not check them out. You guys have a great holiday. Much love from over here, and you guys keep on doing your thing. I'm out, guys. Peace. God bless.